Hi all, my name is Weiner and I'm a candidate for the position of VP Welfare. So I'm going to try my best in this little video to explain what I'm all about. So my name is Weiner. I'm a final year student in Maynooth University trying to finish my degree in anthropology and criminology. I was the president of Maynooth's Mental Health Society for 2 years, where I learned a lot about lobbying around student welfare and running events and campaigns. I've also been lucky to have the experience of being a part-time officer as Ifgach na Gaeilge agus Gnothi Cultúrtha in Maynooth Students' Union, where I learned a lot about the structures within universities as well. So what are the big issues for me? Obviously, mental health is a huge priority for me, and I think it's a very opportune time to get real concessions around student mental health. There were some changes in the last budget, but there's so much more that's needed. But now that we have the large-scale report around student mental health, we have all the research and evidence we need to design really strong solutions and present them to the government. The need is really clear. Students are coming into college with complex mental health needs, and they need more than a few counselling sessions. They need access to a proper mental health service. So that's something that we should be able to really push for in the next year. Like I said, we have the evidence that we need. So that would be a big aim for me to get a big change around that. In terms of housing, similarly, we need a big change, and this progress has been made. There's been a lot of effort made, and now is the time to capitalize on that. Student housing should never be about profit. It's simply about meeting students' housing needs while they're in college. So we need to continue to advocate for a not-for-profit vehicle around student housing for affordable, purpose-built student accommodation that's accessible on our near campuses. It's really simple. We just need to keep pushing for it. I think we're close, but we need to push as hard as we can in any case. In terms of finance, it's time for a complete review of SUSI and a complete overhaul of the criteria. And I know there's good research being done on it now to prepare the submission for the coming budget. So whoever comes in next needs to push really hard on that as well. You know, the criteria for SUSI don't make sense. It should reflect the actual cost of living for students and just ensuring the students can afford to live at college. So a complete change is needed, and it's something that I will work on. In terms of sexual health, we need to continue to oversee successful implementation of the consent framework in all colleges, to work on new research about unwanted sexual experiences and work with our partners to see how we can improve that, because it's such a big issue, as is clear from the research. And we need to work on the continued success of SHAG campaigns and campaigns around contraception as well. In terms of drugs, it came up on the campaign trail that while harm reduction and informative approach is important and decriminalisation is important, it's also important to be aware that some students are already dealing with substance abuse issues and they need to know what services they can access. So in light of that it came up on the campaign trail, that's something in the coming year to work on, is working with partners so that students who are dealing with substance abuse issues have access to support and know where they can find it as well. And I'm completely out of time and there's so many other things I want to talk to you about. But basically, my focus would be to lobby, design strong policy solutions based off strong research and evidence so that the government will partner with us, will apply all the pressure we need, present good solutions that will make sense for them to implement. And I will do my very best for you if you vote for me. And I'm sorry about this video. They're not my best thing, but hopefully we'll see each other in person very soon. Thanks.